What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here. Back to a little Deathtrap. We're on map number 7, which is the Cave of Valor. And I gotta say, this one is kind of fun. You got an interesting opportunity to set up quite the little roadblock here with your monster cages. And it's alright, let me tell you. So we're gonna go ahead and drop 2 monster cages right here. And we've got something very interesting on this map, and that is this Whirlblade column. It is ridiculous. It slows, hits massive amount of enemies, spins around. Needless to say, it's a must-have. 350 left. Let's go ahead and throw down. So you want to go gun sentry or razor launcher? I still need to put some points into that razor launcher, but it's pretty awesome. I think we're going to go ahead and go gun sentry there. Put a couple points in there, and then here
I'm so proud of these traps.
I want to get a couple of extra monsters going. We'll have to upgrade this fully next wave here, but let's go ahead and get things started. We're going to go ahead and ×2 it for this one, and it's important to throw your buff, your transmutation charm, on the little spinny blade tower, as it's just stupidly insane. It wrecks up the faces. So you get that bad boy buff. Get a little extra essence out of these guys. Oh yeah. Very, very nice. Wrecking house here. My monsters all got their asses beat, but that's alright. Because we made it through wave 1. Alright, now let's get these monster cages boosted up just a little bit more, as these monsters are quite the chumps at the moment, but we can resolve that pretty quickly here.
The traps are ready.
There we go. Now we've got another interesting trap to play with this round, and that is going to be this frost pillar. You actually unlock the phoenix pillar here for completing this map, but you'll have that frost pillar already, and it's pretty cool. So let's see, 34 left. Let's just go ahead and get things started. Throw the last bit of essence into that turret there to make sure it's all squared away. And look at these monsters go. 4,000 health. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nothing but badassery here. Get a little extra essence flowing in from my little freebie trap up there. Well, it wasn't free. It cost essence, but my god, look at it, just demolishing everything on that side. It's pretty ridiculous. Oh yeah, we're getting it done. One more baddie? No, he's down. And we've got our last 2 rolling in now. The rock golems there, they don't stand a chance against my baddie monsters. Alright, wave completed. Now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to slap in some of these razor launchers. Like I said, I didn't get I didn't put any points into it yet, which I wish I would have, but I didn't. And then we got that frost pillar we're going to check out over on this one. Let's get a little base damage going on it. Freeze is never going to hurt. 230 left. I can go ahead and buff that one to full. And then we're going to have some guys coming out of the sides this time. So why don't we throw another razor launcher there. Let's just get these razor launchers chucking stuff. So this will be my instant death side with the blades. The razor launcher, the Whirlblade column. Over here we're going to freeze them all out with the frost pillars.
I'm running out of essence.
Not quite enough to get it fully buffed up, but let's check these frost pillars out in action. We're going to go ahead and slow it down to normal speed. See, and they freeze. They freeze with the points spent in them, but they're like a single target ice beam. And we're going to go ahead and throw down the old icy wind here in just a moment. There we go. Getting them all chilled out. Now, in the process up here, of course, they're getting these blades just hurled at them the entire time. I'm going to throw one more down there. The blades will go through the line. Now, it does reduce damage to the guys, the secondary targets, any of the ones in back, but it will hit multiple targets, so that makes it very, very nice. See, the rock golems, not standing a chance. Those frost towers, or frost pillars, pardon me, are getting the job done, there's no doubt. We got a harpy temptress coming in. Let's see how this rock golem does here. It gets burned down pretty darn good, it looks like. And we're going to throw the buff. Throw the buff out there. And pick up some extra essence off these baddies here. Now, these harpy temptresses that are coming in are going to do lightning damage to you, and it's a very fast shot. So, particularly if you have it on 2x speed, you are not going to be able to dodge it. You're just going to take the damage. Luckily, it doesn't hit ridiculously hard, so it's not too bad to put up with. Piece of cake, piece of cake. I'm going to get another razor launcher right here, I believe. So we got razors flying all over the place. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now, what else do we want to do? I could throw in a last resort right here with some acid geysers and throw some physical vulnerability on them to help that gun sentry out, but I think it's not really needed, to be honest with you, at this stage. Now, this side over here, let's go ahead and throw another razor launcher down. And what are the range on those? The range is pretty good, so I'm going to throw 2 of them down right there. We're going to have blades flying all over the place here this round. And then, you know what? Why don't we throw some more upgrades? Oh, my frost pillars. That one's already at full. Now, I almost think here we should do some lightning for the AoE. Maybe unnecessary, to be honest with you. Now, you can also put monster cages in right here and really slow these guys down.
The defender.
I'm not going to do it, though.
Do you hear me?
I think we're going to be pretty solid just like this. Let's go ahead and get these guys into our traps. And as soon as we get a nice group on the map, I'm going to go ahead and drop that icy wind right up front. I think that's got a pretty fat group on the left-hand side. Let me wait until these guys come out of the right, and then I'll drop it. There we go. Now we got some mobs on the map. Little icy winds to ruin their days. Damn harpy temptress is at it again. That the lightning doesn't hit super hard, but God, it just fires so fast. Those frost pillars made just ice cubes out of that one. So they're doing really good. Now they're single target, and I was hoping that one of the upgrades would be additional beams. However, there is no additional beams, so it's definitely a single target tower. But it does very, very nice damage against any mobs that are resistant to ice damage. As long as they have no ice damage resistance, these guys are going to just burn them up. Burn them up. Freezer burn, maybe. And we're getting it done on both sides now. Trying to avoid any of these ranged attacks these guys have, which, you know, most of them aren't too bad on this map. The poison seems to have really gotten me so far. The ranged poison mobs I seem to have a little harder time with. Watch this Glacier Golem even. He's got Cold Vengeance. I don't know what Cold Vengeance is. I'll have to look that one up. I've yet to get on the forums and really dive deep into this game to figure out scoring and everything else. But I can definitely see it as a game that I am indeed going to do that with. Now, we're at wave 5 now, last wave. And I'm unsure as to what else I want to do here. I guess I could throw another razor launcher in, but the range is not all the way out. If the range was a little better on the razor launcher, I'd throw another one of those in. I guess I could throw one in right here just for some additional overkill up front.
The monsters are
And
coming.
then let's go ahead and get at it. Give it to 2 times to get everything rolled up in here. And here come the baddies out of my monster cage. Look out! Now this setup may just hold without me being involved at all. Let's 2 times it and see what makes it close. This is the final wave, of course, so it's not going to get any harder on the normal playthrough than it is right now on this wave. Let's see how well we hold up here. Got a few guys pushing in with just the cage or just the traps, so it's not a complete roadblock there. Let's give my monsters a little assist with the icy winds on that one. The old glacier golem. Oh, that's his cold vengeance. When he dies, he does an AoE that's going to freeze up all your guys for a second. Of course, they're going to get their asses kicked if there's anything else in the immediate area. We got another Harpy Temptress coming in. Of course, it's got that lightning ability. I'm just going to stand here and take it, as I've got a little bit of lightning resistance. Not a lot, but I've got some, and it's not a ridiculous amount of damage. So we got a few more baddies. We're past the halfway mark on the wave. And these hit hard. The razor launchers. Now it's with the exception of anything that's in a direct line, it is single target. But yeah, it hits all enemies in the path. That's awesome. Yeah, we got them coming through the back door. Uh-oh. Let's go ahead and freeze these guys out a little. Those rock golems stand just not a chance at all to the ridiculous frost pillar beams. A little wasted errant lightning spell there. That's why I hate using my middle click. I don't know how I hold the mouse or whatever. When I middle click, a lot of times I right click by accident in the process of middle clicking. I still haven't, I bitched about it last episode, I think, but I still haven't changed any key bindings around. Alright, boss man has arrived. And he's coming down with a large pack, you see, over on the right-hand side over here. So all he's going to have on him, all the boss is going to have on him is those, well, I guess it's going to get some of the razors, too. Let's go ahead and throw some more Icy Wind in the mix there. Get the boss all frozen up. The Lesovic champions here, Lesovic, what is it? Who knows? This is the Dreadful Queen this time. Now you see she's taking mad damage from those frost pillars. She's almost at half just going by there. And then of course, having all those razors being slung that way. This one's got the lightning damage too. I'm assuming she hits a lot harder though. There we go. She's down. Level completed. Victory once again. Of course, on the normal playthrough, you can only get the 2 stars. I'll definitely be going back and doing them on hard for the 3rd. See what kind of goodies we get out of here. All kinds of stuff. I'll have to check all that stuff out. Now, in the last couple of episodes, I haven't gone through and taken a look at what I've got all of my points in. So I wanted to go ahead and do that. Actually earned some 3 more points, it looks like. Now I've got my ice bolt maxed since I am using it quite a bit, and I've dumped quite a bit into chilling bolts, which increases damage and increases the slow effect, and channeled bolts, which recharges mana when you hit, and gives the ice bolt a little bit of armor piercing. I've dumped just 3 into my lightning, which is my secondary. Put 1 point in surge of power. I've just kind of thrown them around right now, to be honest with you. I've got 2 points in chaos armor, and then I've only put 1 point on that transmutation charm. I should probably end up putting more points onto that and using it a lot more often, but for some ungodly reason I just have not quite embraced that one all the way. And then on the trap side, of course I've got my gun sentry fully maxed. I want to get some more going on this razor launcher, as it does do very nice amounts of damage. Oh, there we go. There is a way to get a second razor. That's awesome. Sharpness reduces the damage penalty for the subsequent targets, and just increases the damage overall. So I definitely want to get that buffed up, as I'm liking my razor launcher for sure so far. So anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you for watching. That was map number 7, the Cave of Valor. Thanks again. We'll see you soon. Peace.